English with Sunny.
Welcome back to the English Boost podcast, your cozy place to learn easy English through real-life conversations and discovering how to become your own best friend at the same time.
Hello, everybody.
We're so happy you chose to spend some time with us today. Whether you're washing the dishes right now, folding a giant pile of laundry, driving home from work, or maybe just lying in bed staring at the ceiling, we are here with you.
Or maybe you're sitting alone at a coffee shop right now and you're listening to us so you don't look completely bored. I have definitely done that.
Honestly, that's a perfect transition, Cris, because today we're talking about exactly that, learning to enjoy being alone.
Oh boy, this is a big one.
It is. And before we jump into it, I just want to remind everyone listening that this is a podcast for intermediate English learners. That means B1 and B2 levels. We speak at a natural pace, but we keep the vocabulary accessible.
Exactly. Zero pressure here. Just relax and listen. And if we use a difficult word, don't panic. Sunny is going to guide us through the calm word tour at the end of the episode to review all the tricky vocabulary.
I sure am. So, Cris, being alone, does that idea make you feel peaceful or terrified?
Honestly, a little bit of both, but mostly terrified. Well, okay, wait, let me think. If I'm in my own house alone on my sofa, beautiful, amazing.
Right.
But being alone in public? Oh wow, that's a completely different story. I always feel like everyone is staring at me.
I think a lot of people feel that way. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think I just feel awkward. Awkward means you feel uncomfortable and a little bit embarrassed, like you don't know what to do with your hands.
Yes, that's a great definition of awkward.
Let me tell you a story. A few weeks ago, I decided I was going to be one of those cool, independent people. You know the ones? They sit at a restaurant by themselves, reading a book, drinking a glass of wine, looking very sophisticated.
I know the exact vibe. Very mysterious.
Exactly. So I went to this nice Italian restaurant down the street, just me. I walked in and the host said, "Table for two?" And I said, "Actually, just one."
Good for you. That takes courage.
Wait, it gets worse. He gave me this look of pure pity, like, oh, this poor lonely man. He walked me to this tiny little table right next to the bathroom door.
Oh, no.
Yes, and I sat down and suddenly I forgot how to act like a normal human being. I didn't bring a book, so I pulled out my phone and started pretending to text.
Pretending?
Yes, I was just aggressively scrolling through my phone settings. I wanted everyone to think I was very busy and important, not just sitting by the bathroom alone. But I was typing so fast and not looking at the table, and I knocked my full glass of ice water directly into my lap.
Cris, no.
Yes, ice water. Everywhere. So now I'm the lonely guy by the bathroom who also looks like he wet his pants. I paid for my breadsticks and ran home. It was a disaster.
Oh, Cris, that's hilarious, but also I feel so much empathy for you in that moment. It's so intimidating to be alone in public when you aren't used to it. Intimidating means it makes you feel frightened or nervous because you lack confidence.
It really is intimidating. But why is it so hard? Why do we care so much about what strangers think of us eating a bowl of pasta?
Well, as humans, we're social creatures. Historically, being separated from the group meant danger, so our brains are literally wired to want to fit in. When we're alone in a busy place, our brains sometimes send a false alarm, telling us that we're doing something wrong.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
It does. And I want to say this directly to anyone listening who struggles with doing things alone, who feels embarrassed or who feels anxious when they don't have plans on a Friday night. You're not strange, you're not broken, you're just human.
Wow, I needed to hear that after the water incident.
It's true. There's a huge difference between being alone and being lonely. Being alone is just a physical state. You're simply by yourself. But being lonely is a negative emotional state. You can feel lonely in a room full of your closest friends.
That's so true. I've definitely felt that.
And on the flip side, you can be completely alone in a forest or at a cafe and feel totally content. Content is a great B2 word. It means you're peaceful, happy, and satisfied with how things are.
So, how do we get to that content feeling? Because right now, my alone muscle is very weak.
I love that you called it a muscle. That's the perfect metaphor. Being alone is exactly like a muscle.
Really?
Yes. Think about the first time you go to the gym after a long break. You try to lift a weight and your muscles are shaking. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. The next day, you're sore.
Oh, yeah. Every time I try to run, my legs hate me for 3 days.
Exactly. But if you keep doing it, little by little, the muscle gets stronger. It stops hurting. Eventually, you might even start to enjoy the workout. Enjoying your own company is the same. If you're used to always being surrounded by noise and people, sitting in silence will feel very uncomfortable at first. Your brain will resist it. But if you practice, that solitude, which is a lovely word for the state of being alone peacefully, that solitude becomes a source of energy. It's how you recharge your batteries.
Recharge, like plugging a phone into a charger, getting your energy back. I like that. But, Sunny, how do we actually practice this without spilling water on ourselves? Do you have a system?
I do, actually. I like to think of it as a simple 3-step framework, and you can take this as slowly as you need.
Okay, I have my mental notebook ready. What is step 1?
Step 1 is what I call the low-stakes outing.
Low stakes, meaning there isn't a lot of risk, right? If you fail, it's not a big deal.
Exactly. Don't start by booking a solo trip to Paris, and maybe don't start at a fancy Italian restaurant on a Friday night.
Lesson learned.
Start with something very easy. Go to a local park and sit on a bench for 20 minutes. Go to a grocery store you don't usually visit and walk down the aisles slowly. The goal is just to be outside of your house, by yourself, without any big expectations.
Okay, I can do a park bench. What is step 2?
Step 2 is the phone ban.
Oh no, I don't like this one already.
I knew you'd say that. When we feel awkward, our phones are our safety blankets. We use them to escape the present moment. So for step 2, when you go on your low-stakes outing, put your phone in your bag. Not in your pocket, in your bag. And keep it there for at least 15 minutes.
What do I look at?
The world. Look at the trees, look at the architecture, look at the people walking their dogs. Notice how it feels to just exist in a space without consuming digital content. It will feel scary for the first 3 minutes, and then you'll probably feel a deep sense of relief.
Okay, I'll try. Park bench, no phone, just me and the pigeons. I think I can handle that. What is the final step?
The final step is the fun one. It's called the treat yourself date.
Oh, wait, treat yourself means to do something special and nice for yourself, right? Like buying a fancy coffee or getting a massage.
Spot on. Once you're comfortable doing small things alone, you plan a proper date for yourself. Pick an activity you truly love, something you've been waiting for someone else to do with you, and just go do it. Buy a ticket to that movie you want to see. Go to a museum. Buy yourself flowers. Dress up a little bit.
I actually really like that idea, taking myself on a date, because I'm a great date. I have excellent jokes.
See, you're already enjoying your own company.
Okay, Sunny, I'm feeling brave. I want to try a mini challenge right now.
Ooh, I love challenges. What do you have in mind?
Let's play a rapid-fire question game. I'm going to name an activity. You have 3 seconds to tell me if it's better to do it completely alone or with people, and you have to tell me why.
Oh, I'm so ready. Bring it on.
Okay, number 1, going to the cinema.
Alone. Absolutely alone.
Really?
Yes, you sit in the dark, you don't have to share your popcorn, and you can focus entirely on the story without someone whispering questions in your ear.
Fair point. Okay, number 2, going shopping for clothes.
Oh, alone again.
Wow, you really are a solo expert. Why alone?
Because when I'm with friends, I feel rushed. I want to take my time, try on 15 different jackets, and not feel guilty that someone is waiting for me outside the changing room.
That makes sense. Okay, last one. Assembling flat pack furniture, like a bookshelf from IKEA.
Oh, definitely with people.
Aha, why?
Because if I do it alone, I'll build it backwards, get angry, and cry. I need someone there to hold the pieces and read the instructions.
Exactly, some things are just meant for teamwork.
That was a fun game, Cris, and I think it proves a great point. Enjoying being alone doesn't mean you have to do everything alone. It just means you have a choice. You aren't avoiding activities just because nobody's available to go with you.
That's a really healthy way to look at it, having a choice.
All right, I think we've shared a lot of great ideas today. Let's transition to my favorite part of the episode.
It's time to slow things down.
Welcome to the Calm Word Tour. This is where we review the beautiful and useful vocabulary from our conversation. No stress, no notebooks required. Just listen and practice with us. I'll say a word or phrase, give a simple meaning, and share a couple of examples. Then I'll invite you to repeat the word slowly with me. Are you ready?
Ready.
Our first word is awkward. This is an adjective. It means feeling uncomfortable, embarrassed, or not relaxed in a social situation. For example, there was an awkward silence when nobody laughed at my joke. Or, I felt very awkward at the party because I didn't know anyone. You can repeat, awkward. Awkward.
I definitely felt awkward by that bathroom door. What's next?
Next is intimidating. This is an adjective. It describes something or someone that makes you feel frightened or nervous, usually because they seem very powerful, confident, or difficult. For example, speaking English in front of native speakers can be intimidating at first. Or, the new boss has a very loud voice and an intimidating presence. You can repeat, intimidating. Intimidating.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Our third word is content. Make sure you stress the second syllable, content. It's an adjective that means peaceful, happy, and satisfied with what you have. For example, after a long hike, I sat by the fire feeling completely content. Or, she doesn't want to be famous. She is content with her quiet life. You can repeat, content. Content.
I feel content when I have a fresh cup of coffee in the morning.
Me too. Number 4 is a noun, solitude. Solitude is the state or situation of being alone, especially when you find it peaceful and pleasant. For example, he went into the mountains to find some solitude and write his book. Or, a little bit of solitude every day helps me clear my mind. You can repeat, solitude. Solitude.
Solitude sounds much nicer than just saying loneliness.
It really does. Next, we have a phrasal verb, to recharge. This literally means to put power back into a battery, but we use it for people to mean resting in order to get your energy and strength back. For example, I need a weekend at the beach to relax and recharge. Or, introverts usually need to be alone to recharge their social batteries. You can repeat, to recharge. To recharge. Like plugging myself into the wall. Got it. Number 6 is a great compound adjective, low stakes. This describes a situation where there's very little risk of losing money, status, or emotional energy. For example, we played a low-stakes game of cards just for fun. Or, going for a walk is a low-stakes way to practice being alone. You can repeat, low stakes. Low stakes.
I love low-stakes situations, much better for my heart rate.
Next is to scroll. This is a verb. It means to move text or images up or down on a computer or phone so you can read them or look at them. For example, I spent an hour just scrolling through social media before bed. Or scroll down to the bottom of the page to find the contact information. You can repeat, to scroll. To scroll.
Ah, aggressive scrolling, my favorite defense mechanism.
And finally, our last phrase for today, to treat yourself. This means to spend money on yourself or do something very special for yourself just to feel good. For example, it's my birthday, so I'm going to treat myself to a big slice of chocolate cake. Or, you worked so hard this week, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner. You can repeat, to treat yourself. To treat yourself.
Excellent words today, Sunny. I feel smarter already.
Thank you, Cris, and thank you to everyone listening. You did a fantastic job today.
Yes, you did. Now, before we go, we have a tiny piece of homework for you.
We want you to scroll down to the comments section right now. Tell us what is your favorite activity to do alone, and we challenge you to use at least one word from today's word tour in your comment.
For example, you could write, I love reading books in complete solitude, or I like to treat myself to a solo movie night.
We read all your comments, and we love seeing you practice. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this podcast with a friend who might enjoy learning English with us.
Or share it with a friend who spilled water on themselves at a restaurant. They'll appreciate it.
This is Sunny.
And I'm Cris.
And you've been listening to the English Boost podcast.
Bye!
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.